Hello everyone, SneakyBot here, presenting you our brand new Let's Play series of Bastion. So, why Bastion? Apart from that, I promised you back in late November that we'd play this. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way, it's New Year's Eve. So, while I did say we were going to play this in December, I'm sorry that it ended up being on the last day of December that we started this Let's Play series, but hey, technically I did keep my promise. But back to the question at hand, why are we playing Bastion? It's one of these awesome indie games that I really love, and apart from having great music and awesome story and just a really great and intuitive difficulty system that those of you who played Halo might be familiar with, where you can tweak the difficulty completely to your own satisfaction and personal needs in the game in a way that is explained by the game's lore. At least that's how it is told to me that it worked in Halo. That is how it works in Bastion. The game is just one of these games that appeal to both old and young people, and it's cheap. It's produced by the awesome guys at Supergiant Games. They've done other awesome games that are quite similar to Bastion, but set in different settings, like Transistor, for instance. And I just think that even though it's gotten a lot of attention, Bastion can't never get enough attention, so that's why we're here playing it. So let's jump right back into it. Let's see if the actual sound here isn't too high. Do something like this with it. Alright, that is much better. So let's do the story. We shall not continue my old save game from, when do I know, 4 years back. We could do a, what's a new game plus? No, not new game plus. Let's just do a normal mode, start a new game, yes, I'm sure. So let's hop right back into it.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning.
I love
Ain't so
the
simple with
narrator's
this one.
voice.
Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up,
Alright.
sets off for the Bastion,
So
where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
the name, the Bastion, the eponymous name of the game, is basically the central hub of this world. Some form of calamity has happened. We will figure out more what has happened, and I will not do
Ground
much to
forms up under
spoil
his feet as it point the way. He
spoil
don't
the
stop to wonder
story.
why.
We will just enjoy the narrator's
Finds his
awesome
lifelong
voice.
friend just lying in the road.
Our nice hammer. The awesome narrator's voice just doing that job for me.
Well, it's a touching reunion.
There we go. This is one of the other things that I really love about this game. It's amazing art style, but all the everything I can do when you swing this hammer, it feels nice and satisfactory. It has this oomph to it, and that's so hard sometimes to get
He
right
sees
in
what's
games,
left of the rippling
and it
walls.
just absolutely
Years of
perfect
work
here.
undone in an instant. In the calamity.
There we got one of the gods of this setting, the bull. Forgot its proper name though, but he's not very nice. The gods are all linked to various challenges that you can do with your weapons to level them up. And I
That
think
a survivor? No, ma'am. It's
Oh, no.
a gas fella.
Gas
Forced
fella.
out from underground.
oh dear.
Kid pops him good.
Yeah.
Fella got a piece of him though.
And I think I'm pretty sure if you don't take any damage, the narration also changes here.
Kid just rages for a while.
So yeah, but if we destroy these things, then we get the currency here as well. And everything is destructible in this game, and if you do destroy stuff, you can find nice awesome things here. And I absolutely love how the narration
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods. But it'll have to do.
takes into account your actions here. Like how when we were just destroying all these things, we were just saying we were raging for what? Let's pick up our gun.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Alright, like this. Ah, there we go. There's some reloading that has to be done. Let's
Kid's
give a
worked up
move
quite
on.
a thirst by now. So that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Alright. There we go. Let's see if we can't hit these squirts without them hitting us. Stupid fountain. There we go. Let's fill up on our health tonic, since that's basically a completely free, reusable health dispenser.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew.
Alright.
Always used to fancy her.
Let's do this. So, a memento, a fashion accessory covered in soot. Holds great value, of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Best hang on to it just in case. We have the city crest as well, which is an identification badge from the old days. Although an official business for the city bear the star of Kylondia. Kylondia, I think it's the pronunciation they have in the game for this. I've already forgotten it. It is not, as I wanted it to be the first time I played with Caledonia. It is not Scotland, it's Kylondia. It is said to represent warmth, labor, and sacrifice. Oh, more squirts.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view.
Let's get more health. And here we go, into the saloon.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
And yeah, as you can see,
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
This is a very Western-esque based, like, as in the genre Western, like John Wayne and stuff, story setting. Which means that voice is also the reason why it's so very fitting. So, yeah,
the security takes him for a petty thief.
Oh. There we go. If we go closer here, we just use this to block any shots and shoots at us. And thus destroy the cannon before it can destroy us. Might take quite a long time though. Because it doesn't always block these things right back at it.
Special delivery. Gas fellas.
Oh dear. More gas fellas. And if we do that correctly timed, then we can also stun these guys. There we go. Let's shoot you. That was the plan.
Windbags start turning up for last call.
And what's nice about this is that you don't have to be like super into the whole genre, like fighting genre. If you just hold your shield, it will block these windbag fellas even if they surround you like this. Big fan of that, personally. Because if you've watched my Shadow of Mordor gameplay series, then you know that the whole hack and slash genre isn't really mine. Let's see, we got. Alright, let's start shooting. Once we get more of our bandolier filled up. Oh, you don't want to get more shots than that? Alright, let's. Oh yeah, now we got hit. And yeah, if you... Ow. That didn't work well. Right, let's shoot you. Yeah, if you do these counters in the... like, just at the right time, or the block at the right time, you get a nice counter. There we go, like that. Awesome. And we got some more health. Alright, nice.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
More of these guys.
big old fella
dear.
pops out in front of the kid.
Let's heal. Ah. There's this stupid charge going on. Okay, we apparently didn't counter you quick enough. Come on, shoot them all. There we go.
Kid sees
Nice.
the way to the Bastion out the window.
Let's
It's
see
a
if we
bit of a
can-
drop.
We did? Where's this window you keep talking about? There we go. Alright. Let's see what this drop is all supposed to be about.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow.
Oh,
And it ain't
nice.
broke.
My favorite weapon. The bow. Much more long range in its applicability than our bandolier.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
I'm glad you're telling us things we're supposed to know. Because we don't. I mean, I remember that that is an option to do it like that, but I didn't
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
remember that that was what you needed to one-shot these turrets.
The good news is the emergency defenses still
There we
work.
go.
Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
Alright. Let's see if we can't get... Can't get you. Oh dear. Ah, damn it. Ah, that was badly done, but hey, we get healthier. Oh, a book. Whirlwind.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
There we go, let's use Whirlwind.
And
Oh
then
dear.
he falls to his death.
Just
I'm
kidding.
fooling.
Come on. Yeah, this has a very similar way of dealing with death as you had in, say, Prince of Persia, where whenever he died, the narrator just goes like, nope, that's not how it happened. But obviously this is a bit more sarcastic. Let's see if we can't find the turret there. Nope. There we go. Managed to do a power shot there. Alright. We need
He
the
finds
hopscotch.
distillery,
The
right
game
next
that-
to the arsenal. Tough part
Since
of
this
town.
is
One sip of the spirits in
a
that
Western,
distillery, and
also
the kid'll
obviously
feel like a
condones
new
drinking.
man.
But the hopscotch is used, for instance, to double jump and do the whirlwind there. So yeah, we have one slot that we can activate. So this is basically what type of drink do we want to have that gives us extra stats. So the squirt cider gives us 10% max health. This gives 10% critical chance, but note it's only active when at full health, which doesn't sound very good for us. And the fetching fizz absorbs stray fragments. So those are, I think those are the currency here. So let's keep the cider active. So
The
yeah,
arsenal's where the kid
Let's-
can pick the best tools for the job.
let's see what type of tools do we want. Yeah, the hammer is good, and wait, yeah, and I definitely want the bow. No, wait, I just want to, you know, destroy these things. Alright, good. But yeah, I do like this aspect of the game as
Watch
well,
his step.
with the funny alcohol
Bad
stuff.
time to run out of black tonic.
Right, where are these small squirts coming from? Ah, you're shooting
Squirts
them.
bursting like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
get some black tonic here. Let's hit you just regularly. Alright. We got some damage or some health there, but what are they saying? We got some health that we lost there. Yeah. Nothing too bad. Oh, another dead person.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Ouch. I didn't want to know who she was. Let's... Oh dear. But wait, this was block. Yeah, I didn't want to use the whirlwind. I wanted to use the block, but oh well.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
So let's use the ferry barge here then.
The Bastion's real close now.
Oh no. This is basically just...
Right back at you.
Let's see if we can't just survive this through blocking. Let's get away here. Oh dear. Let's heal. Alright, we managed to get some health. Something heavy.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy.
Alright, an upgrade material for the Kale Hammer. Chunk of precious alloy found deep underground. The staple diet of gas dollars, also used in all manner of industry.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Oh dear.
Scumbags.
Yeah, indeed.
Kid maybe
Both literally and
just did.
And metaphorically. Alright, let's run around here. Alright, let's move in here. Yeah, these scumbags are not nice because when you defeat the larger form, it just grows into a smaller form. Oh! They're apparently making this entire area smaller.
Rob's a scumbag of his last name.
Nice. Let's hit you. Come on. Let's do a power shot here. Nice.
Puts him out of his misery.
So let's get these fragments here then. Alright. That wasn't too bad, even though we did take quite a bit of damage. But yeah, this is basically how the game works. It keeps throwing these nice narrations at you with nice variety of enemies. And what we need to basically do is figure out what's happened.
He finds the core to the wharf district.
And to do that, we need to go to the Bastion.
City's heart. Might as well.
Oh dear. This is just a gauntlet basically now.
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
Yep, definitely.
Somersaulting like crazy.
Come on, let's run, kid. Bit blurry and trippy here, but hey, we did it.
Whisks
Nice.
him where it needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Alright, we've reached the Bastion, so let's call an episode here. And thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoy this nice new Let's Play series with me dabbling into some indie games as well. So I'll see you in the next one. As always, my name's been SneakyBot, and if you did like this episode, then do give me a like and a subscribe on your way out, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.